Hi Gemini, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your you versus them read. Let's see how you're feeling now, Gems, how your person is feeling and what action we can expect in this connection. And Gemini, these are general collective readings, may not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind. Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. Welcome back all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. All right. So Gemini newcomers, I'll be setting down two sets of cards here. One side will be for you, one side will be for your person, and in the center, I'm going to have your dialogue message cards, mutual energies, etc. If this is your reading, Gemini, you'll know which side you resonate best with. Right? For me, this is going to be person A, this is going to be person B. Bottom of my deck, the Hanged Man in reverse. So is somebody getting unstuck from a situation or a connection? Or does somebody want to now come out of being stuck and saying, hey, I'm ready to take action now? I don't know. I'm going to clarify that. And from what I'm feeling, Gemini, from just my first look at the cards, I feel somebody feels that they've lost any hope in this connection kind of a thing. They feel that person was weak or they were just not strong enough and they emotionally manipulated them or never opened up their emotions to them. It's like person is saying, yeah, you know what, I might as well make a different decision or maybe have a new start elsewhere because this person definitely didn't prove to be that strong person who would come and express themselves and do right by me or anything like that. The other person, they realize that there is conflict in this connection and they do want to end this fight. They want to end all the conflict or anything that else that disrupted this connection. I think they definitely feel that the other person is their perfect match. This is my Two of Cups. They are wanting, they know that this is my soulmate, this is my perfect match, and I think they're trying to figure out how to end some kind of conflict. Of course, let's clarify and figure it out, but first let's start with your dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, and then I'll clarify these. So Gemini and their person's spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Gemini and their person. I think this person is a bit afraid that their person could have moved on by now or found somebody else, but they do recognize this connection to be a very, very strong love connection, a soulmate bond kind of a thing. Okay, let's take a few more gems from another deck. Gemini and their person's spirit, if they could say something to each other now, what would that be? Okay. And a few more gems from a third deck as well. Gemini and that person's spirit. Gemini and that person. All right, I think good to go. Let's start the reading. And Gemini, if any of you are looking for personal readings, you can email me at omkaratarot@gmail.com. It's also there in the description box below. The first card here says, we see this from two different perspectives. I'm working through issues with my family. I appreciate the lessons you taught me. Do you think about me? I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. You deserve better than anything I can offer. I wonder if there's someone else who can make you happier than I can. I don't want to be reminded of you. I kept the text messages. I want to reach out, but I'm scared of what you might say. You check all my boxes. How can that be possible? Maybe somebody never believed in love at one point and now they've recognized that this is like my perfect match. I'm embarrassed over how desperate I became and what I did. Do you still respect me? Soon I plan on returning, hoping it can work this time. I thought the grass was going to be greener on the other side, but it wasn't. I did not expect you to enter my life when you did. I wasn't ready. But they're ready now, from what I feel. If I give in to you, you will have the power to break both my heart and mind. I can't survive that. I'm angry with you, but really, I'm angry at myself. Alright, so Gemini, these were some of your messages. If these were resonating, let's start the reading now. But first, an angel blessing card for you. Let's see what my angels are going to bless my precious gems with today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or just a message for Gemini. And the card I have here for you, Gemini, is sweetness. Well, maybe somebody thinks you're very sweet, Gemini, I don't know, and keep that going. But my angels are saying that is part of your good karma for never taking revenge and just being kind and sweet. So retain that sweetness which is in your inner core. Don't let anything or anyone or anyone's behavior disrupt that at all. It's a compliment from the angels. Take it. Claim it. Alright, so let's start the reading now. And newcomers, I'm only picking up on two soul energies here. One would be you, one would be the person who's strongly in your energy right now, a soulmate. This could be anyone, could be a love interest, could be a spouse, could be a best friend, could be a sibling, could be a parent-child dynamic, I don't know. By now, with the dialogue message cards, I'm sure you've got an inkling of who this person is going to be. And now when I start the reading, you'll figure out which side you're on as well, right? If this is your reading, of course. So person A, let's start with you. I'm going to only focus on one side, gems, so you don't get confused. So let's finish one side, then we'll move to the other side. So person A, in your emotions, you have the Strength card in reverse. Why is that? What's the Strength card in reverse? Oh, person A is now seeing the other person as just a player, not the strong individual who, they thought that at one time, they probably thought this is a strong person who will, who has entered my life, this is a soulmate, or this is person going to stand up for me. But now they don't see them as strong, they see them just as a player. Now in their mind they feel, yeah, maybe it was a misconception that I gave them so much credit, and now I feel no, they pretended to be somebody else, but in reality all they were after was a little bit of fun, like that song says, little bit of Monica by my side. It's like they just wanted attention all the time, and they just wanted to have fun, and they never really leveled up. They just gave me a little bit of emotion so that I would stick around, stay around, wait around, and keep giving to them. But they just emotionally manipulated me. They never opened up their emotional side to me. All they showed me was a bit of passion, and I was kind of depressed. But now now that I've realized, I'm no longer even waiting around. I've stopped waiting for them. I'm accepting this connection to be toxic or maybe just passionate, and I'm ready to release this connection now. That's what person A is feeling. So, King of Cups in reverse. Why do you have the King of Cups in reverse in your emotions? Because they feel that person A says, I feel this connection was a little out of balance. There was no equal give and take, and now I've kind of lost my patience with them. I've lost my patience with all these games that they were playing. Maybe they were third parties, or person A always had excuses that I have to do this, that and the other, or I have these many obligations. Person A says, I've lost my patience with them, Omkaratarot. In fact, here I am, I'm trying to heal my broken heart. I'm healing myself, and I've realized that this connection was just not going to work out in the long run, because now I recognize that they never had any long-term plans. They had nothing to offer which could go the long haul, or we could have a happily ever after. In fact, I even caught them. I caught them in their lies, and since then I've realized I'm not going to stress about it. I'm going to cut those chains. I'm not going to wait around for them anymore. I'm done with them. So person A is kind of judged person B to be a very immature character who was just creating drama and immaturity and just wanting to rush in and out of their life without offering anything emotional. Why do you feel like that, person A? Tell me. Two of Swords in reverse. What's the Two of Swords in reverse? Did they make the wrong choice? Okay, so I guess they did. I think the person A says, I did wait for them to make a choice, but they didn't. Maybe the person B had a choice between two people or two things or two directions. Person A says, yeah, they never made a choice to come towards me in a focused way. So I didn't want to be the only one who was putting in all the effort. I was the only one trying. I really struggled and I tried to show them that no, we can have something, but now I'm kind of tired. I've made my own choices now. I'm not going to try anymore. I don't want to have any more anxiety, stress. Earlier when we were in the connection, I had so much of anxiety as to keep wondering, why am I alone if I'm in a connection? Why am I in bed alone? I mean, they should have been here with me, and where are they? Are they with somebody else? Who are they with? I am so sick and tired of all this Omkaratarot that I'm making my own choice to, take off in a passionate brand new adventure of mine, follow my passions, follow my projects. I'm like laser focused right now on the future, moving away from a person who never emotionally opened up with me. So yes, I don't think I want to give this a second chance either. Why? A person A says, I don't want to be single anymore, and this person has just spent too much time, wasted too much of my time, right? And I'm tired of being out in the cold all the time. I'm not going to just spend more years, months, weeks feeling abandoned and left out. I'm going to put a halt to this connection now. In fact, I've already healed and I'm following my wishes, making my own dreams and wishes come true. I'm clearing the fog and moving forward now, Omkaratarot. Yes, at one point I did see them as a soulmate. I did feel a very strong bond with them. But if they are not going to open up, then what choice does that leave me? Right? None. So I'm going to make my own choices now. Alright, so person A, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now and how do you see person B now? Person A says, I have already released the connection. I've already let them go because my person, they were very stubborn. They were stubborn, they were arrogant. It was always going to be their way or the highway, and I don't want to deal with a person who's never going to come forward and take charge, take control. This person was just a coward, and they were covering it up with arrogance and stubbornness. And okay, so Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I think person A has given up the hope. It's like given up the hope and released that hope that person B will ever come back. It's like, I don't want to have any misconceptions or any false hopes which are going to backfire on me now. I've given up that wish that I was holding on to maybe for a long time, that one day they're going to come back, one day they'll return, one day this, one day that. But no, now I'm realizing that they are just too stubborn. They're not going to budge. So person A also says that that person took their love for granted. They took my love for granted. I was giving more. I wasn't getting my cup replenished. And now I'm kind of losing that love because I have nothing else left to give. Nothing else left to give to a person who's stubbornly still not opening up to me. So Emperor in reverse. Why do you see them as the Emperor in reverse? Okay, person A says, because I've healed from them now, and I am now strong enough not to chase after them or message them. I've got my boundaries up as well. Like, if you are going to be rude or unemotional or not open up your heart to me, and always going to be like that, dictator type of a person in my life. And if you're not interested in emotions or a happily ever after, then I don't want to talk to you either. I've got my boundaries up, my guard up, and all I want to do is heal myself. I'm healing myself right now of even expecting anything from person B anymore. I think person A has come to that point that they're not even expecting that anything will ever change. So what action person A will take, I will open later, Gemini. Let's go to the other side and see in reality how they are feeling. Now this was person A, how they felt about person B, right? So now let's see in actuality, is this person really feeling like this or different? Okay, so person B, I'm on to you now. Your turn. In your emotions, I have the 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. What does that mean for you? 5 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. What's the 5 of Wands in reverse? Yeah, they want to end the fight. They are no longer confused. Maybe this person was unable to make that decision, or they were at crossroads deciding between two maybe options in their life. Could be anything, right? Doesn't have to be a person. Maybe their business was taking up more time, or they maybe had to make some major decisions in their life. They couldn't make that. They have made that decision now. That the decision being that, yes, first and foremost, Omkaratarot, I just want to end the conflict. I want to end the fight. In fact, I do want to come forward and, maybe apologize for the fault that I made. The upset that I've caused in this connection. And if only this fight would end, because I recognize this connection to be a very, very strong connection. Nobody beats this connection. This is like a soulmate bond. I feel this is my equal counterpart who I do love very dearly. I feel this was a gift from heaven, and whatever conflict has happened, I want to apologize for it. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Person B feels like a fool now. Why didn't they recognize it earlier? Why didn't I recognize this connection earlier? This person, I think, was so busy being a miser, maybe, focused on their 3D world, their business, their car, their houses, their, stuff that was going on in the real world, that now they're feeling rather insecure, that they've lost out on a chance to become a partner to the person who they now recognize to be their true mate. It's like, why did I not take that? Why did I not take that leap of faith? Why did I not? This person is very insecure. Why are you insecure? Tell me, person B. Now that you know that this is your soulmate, this is your 2 of Cups, why are you feeling like a fool? Or why do you feel you may not be given a chance to have a new beginning? Why is that there's so much insecurity? Wheel of Fortune. I think person B is a bit afraid that person A has moved on or things have changed, because there's been a lot of delay. They know that maybe they were the cause of this delay. Now they are scared. I think the main fear is that they are realizing that person A is not putting in any work anymore. So the fear is, what if they're not single? What if they're not single anymore? What if they will not even accept my offer now? What if things are totally dead and gone and finished by now? What if my person has already moved on with somebody else? Am I right? 10 of Swords. What's your fear here? Yeah, that the 10 of Pentacles is now in jeopardy. They will not have this is like 10 Pentacles in reverse, and now this person is sitting in the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles is like lack, feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, and now they are realizing that they were the cause. They're the cause that they left person A out in the cold. They didn't offer commitment, and now the worry is that now if I go back, and what if they don't accept my offer, then I'm going to be left out in the cold or feel abandoned. I think their main worry is that this wheel of fortune, which they want to now move in a positive direction, is now stuck forever. Right? Yeah, they're disappointed, big time disappointed that this wheel will not move forward now, especially because I think there's silence between the two of you, and you guys are not talking to each other. Maybe person A is gone silent, person B is in a lot of regret, lot of sadness, lot of regret. They know that the only reason why person A is not talking to them is probably because they're very upset and angry with them even now, and that's what's stopping person B from coming forward with, taking action, or coming, to offer a passionate brand new beginning. This person is in a lot of thought. They're in deep thought. This person could be alone at this point, worrying. I see a lot of worry happening on person B's end. So tell me, person B, how do you see the connection now? How do you feel about person A, and how do you feel about the connection? Ace of Cups. What's the Ace of Cups? What's the Ace of Cups? Oh, see again the fear. Okay, person A feels person B. Person B feels they're scared. Person B is very, very scared because they are probably seeing person A as very happy, right? Very making all their dreams and wishes come true, maybe not stressing about them, or maybe on social media smiling with their friends or doing something. And the worry that person B is in right now is that have they found new love? Have they moved on with somebody else? Right? I love them. I feel they are my soulmate. I know that they are the person who can make all my dreams and wishes come true. But the fear is, what if person A has found another love already, who's making them happier than they did? I think there was a card which said that as well. So this person is like standing at crossroads right now. There may be distance between the two of you, I don't know, but this person is planning something. What are you planning? What are you planning? What's the Two of Wands? What's the Two of Wands? They're trying to figure out how to break the silence. I think this time round what they're planning is to come forward with some very stable offer. At least that's what they want. This person is trying to figure out how to come out of this sadness, discontent. How do I now start over, start from scratch? This person is planning something, maybe waiting for the right time, or waiting to see whether person A is still available. There is a lot of waiting happening here because I think this person wants commitment, but maybe they're just waiting for the right time, or to make sure whether person A is still single, or whether maybe there's travel involved, or you guys are at a distance or something. Tell me one more. Give me one more. Sorry. Give me one more. Yeah. I think that they are a little afraid that by the time they reach person A, there could be competition around them. Because I think they have been observing till now. I don't think this person has come forward, but they've been observing person A looking really happy, shining, making all their dreams and wishes come true. So this person is at a crossroads trying to figure out the truth before they come in. But this time round, they do want to come with something very solid. They're not sure it'll be accepted. So I guess waiting for the right time, or waiting for some clarity, or waiting for, I don't know what. They do want to do the right thing, it seems. They want to bring back balance and justice. So let's see if you guys will take any action then, Gemini. I'm going to take another deck for this one. And of course, it's now my turn to remind you, if you could just tap the like button for me, please. Helps the videos to circulate and keeps me motivated and happy to do more readings for you. Thank you. And newcomers, repeating viewers, do like, share, subscribe to the channel and join us. We welcome you to our Omkara family. Okay, person A, let's start with you. Action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Temperance. I think person A is healing themselves. It's like, yeah, finally, taking it easy. I'm balancing out my own life, my own emotions after accepting that this is over. Two of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, I think person A feels that person B had a lot of secrets and they were being juggled, or that's why they were not making a decision. Right now, I don't know. Person A just seems to be healing their own broken heart, finding victory in their own life, and learning to put up strong boundaries. It's like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to only focus on myself right now. I don't want to be an option in somebody's life. I don't want to be, treated badly. I don't want to be, I don't want to be in a connection where my person has secrets from me or about me. I mean, I'm done with all this. I'm just healing myself and trying to get unstuck from the situation I found myself in. Person A is now kind of more in their head space than their heart space. Earlier they were only in their heart space, and that's why they got depleted. I think that's a lesson that I think person A is learning, that I'm not just going to open up and give to somebody who's not giving me back, and I have to now protect myself. Boundaries. Okay, so person B, what about you? Action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Three of Wands in reverse. What's the Three of Wands in reverse? Are you afraid that person has turned their back on this connection? What's the Three of Wands in reverse? Strength, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups again. Oh my God. Yes, I was right. I was absolutely right. This person is stressing big time. Now they are the ones who are going through anxiety, sleepless nights, stress, tension. I think they have recognized that this is my Two of Cups. This is the person I want. Right? Now they're trying to gather up their courage to come back and be able to express themselves, but they are afraid that it may be too late, or person is already turned their back on this connection. This person is like really weighed down. They are feeling very overwhelmed at this time with all the love that they recognize they have in their heart, and the fact that they messed it up big time, and now it may be too late, and by the time they do return, their Two of Cups would have gone to somebody else. So yeah, I think they're trying to find a way, Spirit says. They're trying to find a way to get unstuck, but this person is trying to figure out. Let's see what this is. Spirit, what's the Hanged Man in reverse? Hanged Man in reverse. Overall energy for Gemini today. Hanged Man in reverse. Six of Cups. Somebody wants to return, heal this connection. They're very disappointed, but now they're ready. Now they are more disappointed because I think that their person has gone silent on them. They're more disappointed because they're seeing person A happy without them. Very powerful, very confident, and pursuing their life and not showing that they're missing them. I think there was a card which said that as well, like, do you even miss me? Do you think about me? So they're disappointed that they've kind of ruined this connection to a point where their person is happy without them. But definitely they do want to come back. They do want to heal this connection. They do want to set down roots with person A. This person is hurting now. They're hurting big time because now they feel that the other person has healed themselves and has strong boundaries, has like a fortress around them, and is shining bright, healed and happy in their own life. And probably sees them as a liar or a cheat, or somebody who did them wrong, maybe somebody who was in third parties, and they feel that their person has now taken back their power, shining brightly and not looking back and just pursuing things which make them happy. Very confident, very beautiful. They have so much attraction, but they somewhere feel they did this Queen of Wands wrong. They're disappointed with themselves. And I think there was another card which said that I'm angry with you, but actually I'm really angry with myself. So this person could be spying, could be watching, could be, trying to find out information, but I don't know whether they've come for... I don't think so. This person is doing more of the watching, spying, because all they have eyes for is person A, who they know is the person who can bring fertility, abundance, growth, the one who can make all their dreams and wishes come true. This person really does want to have a second chance. I have a feeling they haven't taken any action because in the past this person has behaved very selfish, very self-centered, and they don't know now how to rebuild. Okay, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.